Do they really just have an achievement for every single crafting? Craft a spike shield. Craft a Fortuna's Hope. Craft a strong health potion. Craft an obsidian dragon. Craft a chili goobert. Reserve an item for 3 rounds. We'll get it someday. Reserve an item for 3 rounds is kind of funny. For it to be an achievement, though, they need it to be like a hidden achievement and have it be reserve an item for like 10 rounds. Alright. I'm playing too much of this game. I'm playing entirely too much, not only of this game, but just games in general. Alright, so I think this is going to be my last episode of trying the RNG, playing a bunch of games, see how high we can get. And hopefully, we get the 36 points that we need to make it into Diamond. We'll see. New ranked game. Stone badge on sale. Is that good? Starting class items no longer offered in the shop. Huh. But I get money and it gives armor. Not very good. Start the battle. Stone badge. Generate items worth 1 gold. I was already gonna generate items with the gold. Those are interesting. Duration increased. I do like this item. It works well with heat, is what I'm discovering. To nobody's surprise. How much do I care about this one? Quite a bit. Do I care about it enough to move it over by the broom? Possibly. Probably. I don't have much else going on. That armor could win me the round. I'm supposed to be going quick, but I'm already going to be slowing down. I'm trying to start thinking about the game more, I think. Thinking about the game more, I think. Wait, but I want this to just take up 1 space in this bag. It doesn't need to go into the other bag at all. Shelly. Shelly is fine. Shelly is good. You're better than fine. This one is interesting. I kind of want that bow. It's on sale. We'll reserve it. Could sell to buy it. Why? Because then I would have a second weapon. We have a bunch of junk. But that's kind of what a random RNG puzzle... Ooh, that armor. For a while I had armor. 9 regen. Yeah, you just get a lot of buffs off this little wand. Kind of for free. It enables mana builds, it enables luck builds, it enables regen builds. It seems decent. Like right now, I can do this because I get the luck from this. Where normally, I can't take this early. I also have cards. And I just got a clover. Alright. Options. Smithing for dummies, because it's cheap. This one, because it's cheap. Blood manipulation, because it works with vamp, and healing does damage, and we get to do a decent amount of healing. I do like flute, but we have other ways to get stamina. Smithing for dummies. There are a lot of crafted weapons. Reducing their stamina, I'm gonna say it's good enough. Weird. Normally, I would only take that with this sword, which I might do right now. Yeah, we can do that. I still want the bow. What else do I want? This is a class item. We no longer have stamina problems. I maybe never did have stamina problems. This one does not have to be in. On by, generate a whetstone. This one could do more damage. I don't have stamina problems. This one. This one. Don't have stamina problems. Don't have stamina problems. Low stamina usage. Okay. This bag is happy. Yes. This one doesn't do anything. No. Blueberry. Blueberry gets mana, which is friends with this. Mana. I wonder if I want to do mana things. I might. I'm gonna reserve the blueberry. 2 space gives buffs every 3.5 seconds. It only gives one buff. It's like a worse version of the wand, except you can speed it up, and it only takes up one space, not two. The wand is my new way of evaluating items kind of crap. This one can combine into different things. It's kind of decent. I'm mostly supposed to be relying on the bag. This one's decent, but it's hard to fit. Doesn't synergize with anything I currently have. Good enough. This one. That one. There we go. Start the battle. Does this synergize with things? It's magic. It's a class item. It synergizes with a lot of things because it can do an empower and it can give you all three of those buffs that are getting used more and more in new builds. Use mana to inflict frost on weapon attack. This one works well with shields. This one gives vamp. Vamp is another good buff. And this one has like no downsides, kind of. Except it's 5 seconds. Works with other spells. It's only a 1 space. It's frost. It's dark. It's kind of cool. This one, frost. Ooh. For each ice item, we did just get an ice item. That kind of appeals to me. This is another ice spell. Wait, I kind of just got 3 things that synergize. And I have other junk that doesn't synergize. I was about to say, what am I doing with deck of cards, but I am kind of using them. Weapon attacks, if I have mana, do craziness. What is your cooldown? It depends on the weapon attacks. This one wants to be friends with my other ice things. This one wants to be friends with my other ice things. No, you just want to be friends. Crap. This is a neutral item. This one. I need this one. More than what? I don't need this gem. I don't need this stone, except that they're making things for me. Which is nice. They're making defense for me. I want this one. Do I care where? A little bit. So this loses me 8 block. That feels significant. If I move this. I like the luck, though. Put the Shelly in here, put the blueberry in there. There we go. Got the luck. Put the green in here. Sell this, sell this, sell this. Reserve this. Start the battle. What about that armor potion on sale? Armor potion builds into gloves, boots, helmet. Helmet is important. That was a golden pan. Crap, this axe is pretty decent. Better than the 2 weapons I currently have. It is. Sweet. This bag. The axe loves that bag. I don't think I need that hat, but I haven't thought it through enough yet. Duration increase would work for the battle rage, I believe. Huh. I'd like to be speeding up more things. Nobody else cares about the duration increase. I want my frost items to be near each other. For that, I need a little bit more space. For that, I would like my bags to make more sense. For that, is it time for Shelly to go? I feel like it's time for Shelly to go. Shelly, I appreciate you. Alright, now that I've gotten rid of Shelly, sorry Shelly, you had to go. This one wants a weapon to attack so that it can do frost things. I don't know if I really want that one, especially with only 1 weapon. I mostly want you for this. And it uses mana, which is maybe good. This one is not an item that wants to go in here. This one is a gem. Gems are good. Start the battle. So we have 10 gold, plus whatever gold we get this round. We win that one. They had a shield, but I only have a single weapon. Alright, I was checking my phone for something really quick. If I hide this, they're doing snow sticks. They had a platinum customer card. Dark Saber, crap. Dark Saber might be a better weapon than this. I already have a little bit of dark synergy. I can get some mana, inflict blind, gain buffs. This one is good if you're full berserker. I don't think I can afford to do both. I feel like this one's just very strong. Debuffs on opponent. We have ice things going. Ice is a debuff. Is this? No, not a class item. It is a crafted item. Doesn't care about durations. Lightsaber would have cared. You're no lightsaber. Alright, these ones want to be sped up. 3 seconds, frost. But you have limited uses, but we're increasing the number of uses. You give vampire, which sounds good, but it doesn't blow things up. We really want to blow things up. In order to blow things up. Oh, you lifesteal. What is it that you do that does damage? 5 damage. Lots of effect damage going on. Huh. Alright. Good to know. Gain buffs. Who gains buffs? You gain damage. Blueberries gain buffs. This friend gains buffs. Huh. Alright, let's think about that. What is there to think about? This one gains a bunch of buffs. This is a mana item. Huh. It uses mana. This one uses mana. This one, crap, needs to be facing like that. This one uses buffs. It doesn't gain buffs, correct? Uses buffs. Oh, it could gain buffs if I had shield or armor. This one is good. Green gem is not particularly good. Red and yellow gems. I think those are the gems that I want. I have to decide on this weapon. It's a magic item. Just depends how much mana I have. I think the answer is not enough. Blue gem. Frost is good. This one, luck is good. Carrot. Carrot could be good if I had multiple weapons, especially cleanse debuff. If I have luck, do things. If I have luck, do things. I'm gonna take it in case there's a second. What would the second weapon be? I have to start thinking about class items. That'll be after today. Ew. Ooh, that shield, that Thornbloom. Thornbloom's too much. The Bard I could take, the Merchant I could take. Thornbloom's too much. So, the Bard gives more buffs. Healing is increased. Musical items. 10% faster for each star. Ooh, inflicts frost, gain random buffs, heal 30. Those are all good things. I like it. I do like it. That's so many stars that we get like for free-ish. Heat's good. I always like heat. Combine the yellows. Red. You're gonna get another star. Yellow. This shield. Is this shield just better than other things? Probably. Alright, how happy are you? Pretty happy. Holy, you're only missing 2 stars and I could fix that. And that just sped up this carrot. You're only missing 1 star and really I could fix that. Wild. I need a bag to fix it. Shield. Shield's looking pretty good. No, what did I just do? Undo. Thank you. When I gain mana, I could gain block. Nobody cares about that. Start the battle. Still have this stone badge. Starting class items. Maybe that's good. because I don't really want twine. What is the other item? No idea. There might be a bunch of items. Ooh, Vamp Dagger I do like. Vamp Dagger. Are any of you vamps? No. No stars. Still like it. Ooh, and it's a crafted item, so it uses no stamina, but it doesn't use stamina, but it could have used stamina. What about this ice scroll? Gain 2 block for each frost on the opponent. Remove all their frost once. Shield and armor activates. This one sounds cool, but oh, I do have a shield. Inflict ice, 30% chance. It's lame, especially for how much it costs. What does it combine with? It combines, oh, to make that flower. 20% chance to reflect debuffs, plus 2% for each holy item. That's kind of awesome, especially if you got multiple mirrors. After 6 seconds, gain 35% of the buffs up to 20. If you're a heavy buff build, that's amazing. Otherwise, it's kind of lame. Yellow gem. Green gems. Purple gem. A lot of gems. Do I sell to buy things? If I was gonna sell, the answer is no. We have 3 things reserved. I can make the Lucky Pig. Lucky Pig is good with the shield. Ooh, another dagger. I don't think I need the dog. Rope I'm undecided on, which I think means don't use it right now. False life. False life. Blood manipulation's back. I think you have to. Another dark item. I think you have to. I need space. Alright. Space. Look at all that space. What about this magic cap that I have not really considered well because I don't think it's a real option? What about this dagger, because I do think it's a real option? I really want to get that pig in there. Wait, did I sell that clover? Oh no, the clover's right there. 4 gold. I don't have 4 gold. Green gem. I do have a green gem. Green gem. I do have a green gem. Green gem. Look at all those green gems I have. Let's switch out the purple, do some poison resist. Start the battle. Someday, I will buy you. Oh, I have a crit collar. I knew that. Mega Minx. Ooh, Badger Rune's insanely good. One of the reasons that I like this character is that I can get things like Badger Rune, which are just crazy. This dog wants other pets. It's decent. We're not really doing things with that. I really wanted this pig. Do I still really want this pig? I do. This crystal could be amazing with the purple cap. There seem to be a lot of buffs, like more than usual. Or maybe it's the new usual. Could get rid of some of these gems. Problems with that. It upsets you. How big of a problem is that? I don't know. Little bit of a problem. I kind of want that stamina bag, but I don't need it. Purple gem. I'm going to say no to the purple gem, even though I think it could be good. I'm going to screw up the loot thing for a little bit. We're going to ditch these. Start the battle. Make the lucky pig. Put it on the shield. Is there somebody else to put it on? Could go on this. Dragon's here. Second pig is here. Of course it is. It could go... Ooh, on you. What is it that you do? 20% chance. Oh, that's actually insanely good. And the shield does want to be up here by this flower. Crap. I don't want to figure it out. I didn't reserve a bag. We don't have space. I would like that dragon. I think for right now, we just go shield. The vamp. Vamp's kind of good. You're not darkness. You are a vampire. This one likes vampire. Dragon. Dragon is my friend. Is not your friend. Could be your friend. No, it can't. Alright. This one. Purple. That's a pretty big purple. Pretty big purple. Put that into you? Sure, for right now. Red gem. Might be better than green, I have no idea. Green. Blue. Sell. Sell. Blueberry. I do like the mana a bit. I also like the heat. Huh. Do I gain enough mana? I don't know if I do. This one could see more weapons, but maybe it doesn't want to. We're just trying to put a bunch of frost on them. I'm gonna sell this. Start the battle. Could always reserve another blueberry to replace the one that I just sold. Killing busted blades. 6 more rounds. How many hearts? 5 hearts now. Double poison toad, and we're doing debuff things. Double poison toad debuff things. Nobody benefits from this duration yet, which is weird. Can move you up, no problem. I want this bag. I want the double toads. I don't need that. Goobling's weird. Takes up space. Don't want this. Kind of want the lifesteal, but too bad. Kind of want that oil lamp, but again, I think too bad. Really like this badger rune. These toads. I do like the idea of the toads quite a bit. This one, vamp item, that one can go up here. Dagger would like to go over where it can see that. This dagger. You're not a crafted item. This is in a pretty good spot. Can move over here though. These toads. Toads want... You do use buffs, but you don't use that many. I don't know. Toads are just good, I think. They give mana. We were considering, do I have mana problems? Pigs. Pigs are not right. Pigs. Pigs are weird. This isn't... What do you have to do with pigs? You have nothing to do with pigs. I want somebody that uses a bunch of buffs. I don't think we have that. I think I'm just going to say put the toad in and forget about it. Nature. Nature's kind of good. Every 3 seconds, use 1 buff to give 2 buffs. This one. Start the battle. 6 rounds, 5 hearts, 10 wins. Hidden Naga-chan. Lots of spike stuff. Ooh, wait, owl. Poison, or not poison, vampire. If my health drops low. Okay, someday the game is gonna give me this plus this are kind of insane. It's a 6 gold. Blue gem is actually kind of good. 5 frost. That's a lot of frost for 1 space. If you have a frost build. Problem is, opponents can reflect debuffs. Crap, this shield's supposed to be over here, but then I can't get the pigs over there. Maybe I can. Alright, figure it out. Durations. Nobody cares about duration yet. But in the future, they could. Ideally, this pig would like to hit both of these. Alright. To do that, the game is starting to lag. Why? This isn't a game that requires any craziness. This would like to go right here, but it can't. But it would like to. It's fine. This one would like to go touch that dagger. How much? More than the armor. Oh, no, you're not screwing that up. How's this doing? This one wanted to come over here for something. Right here it gets crits, though. Does screw this up. Doesn't screw it up that much. I would like to double drink that potion, I think. If I can. It's a big potion. This blue gem. I was considering the blue gem. In place of what? Could get rid of my gold item. I do like the idea of the owl. Can make unlimited mana, which is kind of cool. And other things can duplicate their buffs. I could. Oh, if I had 2 flames, I could make the flame shield, which is just, it blocks more damage. I think that's all it does. Which is kind of awesome. Maybe it does other things. Probably does other things. But the ones that matter to me, the relevant things, crap, vampires, kind of amazing. But it's also kind of a pain to fit. Alright. All I need is space. This one. Every 3 seconds, star item triggers 10% faster. Inflict blind on yourself up to 10 times. Triggers faster for each one of the dark items. This one's weird, but I guess if you're just going super speed, you don't care. Oh. Or if blind doesn't affect you, especially if you can reflect the blind. Oh. What was it that said increasing chance to reflect blind? There was one. I don't remember. Oh, it was the mirror. With the mirror, that one could be amazing. With the mirror, that one could be amazing. So this space. I want this space, but I want it to make sense, which is tricky. Do I have an armor bag? No, of course not. Of course not. Alright. If I scoot this up, if I put this like this, I no longer get a pig on this, which seems like a pain. I don't want that. What I want... Can I move this dragon? That screws up everything. We're screwing up everything so that I can put the gloves onto this. This one can come over here. This one can go here. The dragon would like to go somewhere better than where I'm currently putting it, but that's... It is what it is. Wait, can shield shift down? Shield could shift down. That would be amazing. I think the answer is no because of the dragon. So, wait, why would that be amazing? Doesn't need to shift down. Okay, what am I doing with this bag? Weird things. Did I fix things using this bag? Does not appear so. Did I just break the thing that I was trying to get the benefit? Yeah. Alright, but the dragon's back in. We'll figure it out. Increased duration. And you lost 2 stars. Super lame. Start the battle. 10 gold. And the whole point of the vamp part of it was to get the dagger to touch another vamp item. Holy, I'm dead. They were doing craziness. I almost killed them at one point. Not this. Not this. Not this, because I don't have space. There's a pumpkin in here? I have 2 daggers. There's a pumpkin, I have 2 daggers. Do I gain heat? Not really. Fatigue starts, gain heat. There's a pumpkin in here. How long's your stun? 50% chance. And I have pigs. Oh. There's a pumpkin. Round 16. Find it a bag. That's not the bag that we're looking for. God, game. Why is the game like this? I would have to roll twice to find a bag. There's no bag! Why does the game hate me? Why does the game hate me? What are you trying to combine with? You're trying to combine with this ring. I don't know if I have enough vamp for that. Do I have enough vamp for that? No, I think I still want the luck. Give me the bag, thank you. There's a badger here. What are my thoughts on badger? It can use 1 mana to gain a bunch of health, which is awesome. Heals once. Can only have 1 spirit companion. Heat shields. Wasn't I considering those? I think I was. Am I still I don't know what I'm doing now. You are happy again. I would like the pig to hit the shield and the pumpkin. That's not going to be easy or possible. Not going to be easy, it's possible. That screws up the dragon. This fixes the dragon. Dragon, start the battle. Emo Skur. Poison. Don't need you. I do think these are better the more of them you get. And we just found a 4-space bag that I don't know how to fit. 4-space bag that I don't know how to fit. 4-space bag that I don't know how to fit. I don't know how to fit you. Still don't know how to fit. I really don't know how to fit this. I may have mentioned that. That bothers me because I do want the space. Don't want you. Do want you. I need the 4 space. I want you, and I kind of want you. I don't want the banana. I have sockets available, but I don't have gems that I would like to put in them. Weird. I want this space. If I do this, it screws up the shield. It would allow me to buy the bags, but how do I fit the shield? I'm gonna buy this bag. Round 17. I bought this bag for what? I don't know yet. Technically, I could put this here. If I put... Wait, are you a vampire item? No. If I put this here, could I fix things? Gets me closer to being able to fix things. It's just a question of, do I want to do it? The answer is no. Do I need to do it? I think I do. I think so. That one goes there. One goes here. We just gained some spaces. That one goes there. This feels like it should be an ice item, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. This one is hitting the lightsaber, which is all I really care about. These ones can gain more buffs, which is amazing. Oh, but I have to fix my flower. Fix the flower. Flower wants to see sword and shield. Crap. And it wants to be a star for this one. Why is the game like this? I think the star for that one is more important, but the shield would be nice. Don't I have an armor bag? I do. I put it right here, and I need that. This one can gain more buffs. This one can gain more buffs. This one could gain more buffs, or I can get a badger friend, which wants to see nature. Badger friend. Oh, I can do both. Why not both? Start the battle. So this, giving a ton of mana, but cards take up too much space. I'm trying to get a bunch of buffs, but I'm not really doing it. They're doing poison things. That actually does damage. We are kind of doing vamp things. This is the best card I could have seen. We're missing 3 space. This would give 2 of the 3 space, but it doesn't fit well. It almost fits well. Alright, that armor bag is underneath this pumpkin's head. We're so close to this making sense. If this was the red Tetris piece, that would totally make sense. Does it mess with me? Probably. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we're perfectly fine with that. Okay. It's gained space. It's round 18. You're using both sides of that double bag. That feels like a mistake. Let's fix it. Fix it. This one. Increase duration. I could make the sun shield. It's kind of late for that. I do like the frost a bit. We are frosting opponents. I wanted that Charizard because it's 4 heat. To get that Charizard would be difficult. It would be difficult. I think I have to say no to that Charizard. This could be more heat if the fight goes on. It's friends with the Badger. Maybe that's enough reason. All you do is give an extra 2 health, but still. 2 health. Charizard! I hate you, Charizard. This one is good. This one can go super speed. If I have a bunch of holy items, it's a bunch of healing. It takes up space. It's a spell. It works with other spells. I think there might be like a mage, tons of buffs, spells build. For sure. Which spells would it be? It would use that mirror. It would definitely use these. What would the weapon be? Oh, it would be the cupcake wand. Would it use... So the only thing is, the wands want... Maybe it wouldn't... Or staff. The staffs want a lot of mana. And so do these. I'd have to think about that. I haven't actually thought about, like... Is there a real build? I want the extra star in this bard. This could actually work because of the 20% buff increase, especially with these. This could be the build for just tons of buffs. With the ukulele. And with other musical items. If there are musical items that give buffs, there are. Ah. Roll. That's my last space. We can fill it, which means I can get you full stars. Full stars. Full stars. Full stars. Carrot. Carrot is a weird one. It's pretty good. Right now, it's kind of good. We have 0 gold. Start the battle. Win the game. That went pretty well. Took me 36 minutes, so slower than usual, but we got more wins than usual. Plus 15. I would need 2 more of those, which we could do in an hour and a half, but the chances of winning 2 are low. This is good, round 1. This is good enough sometimes. There is a sand on sale. I'll take it. Do not take the stone, but the sand I'll take. Sand could screw up the opponent. All they need is a couple misses. This bag is insanely good to get for free. This Goobert is insanely good. This one is really good, especially if I had a heat, which I don't. Is it a class item? It is. Does it do damage? 3 to 8 damage. This one's going away. Alright, we're always playing the Goobert. Goobert is a class item. Food. Huh. Ideally, what would I do with the Goobert? Spear would be one of the activators. Alright. Spear is always going to be one of the activators. Always, always, always. Goobert. On this bag, it's going to be one of the activators. I think that means that this goes like this. I don't have enough items to put in this bag. God, that armor is really valuable, though. And this just doesn't fit well. Alright, let's think about this. That one goes like this. This one goes like this. This one goes like this. Over here, this has to go like that. That is not great for that spear. This is an activator. It costs too much gold. It does generate gold. Start the battle. That was not very good. I only got plus 8 block. Why didn't I just put the sand in here? 1/6 of a Goobert trigger versus 8 armor. Oh, close fight. Second Goobert. I hate this Goobert. Hate is a strong word. I dislike this Goobert. Smash the pigs. I could smash pigs. Still watching. Why am I smashing pigs? Because I have the pig, and pig kind of works. Spear is weird. Oh, it's only fire items, not empty space anyways. Cards are kind of good. Start the battle. This one's kind of good. This Goobert heals for 12. Click hide. Alright, click show. So, I want this space. Use regen, no deal. Use mana, no deal. No deal, no deal, no deal. Why do I want this space? Because that space can allow me to do things. That space can allow me... Oh, there's a potion on sale. The potions are really good early. Oh. You're supposed to be allowing me to do things, space. Fine. We got there. I want another star. I want other star. Too bad. Start the battle. Why do I have the flame spear? Because I was hoping to get some heat. Look, heat. Right, I get heat. Never mind, we're good. I have 14 luck. Really? 2 buffs. But no, you couldn't have given the 14 luck. Oh, I have this bow. I knew that. Alright. There we go. That explains it. This one, if I have mana, that one can do damage. I don't think I have mana. If I gain heat, this one can do damage. If I want to remove their buffs, that one's pretty good at it. Starting heat, so if I miss right away, we're fine. Draconic fire. These are not the items I was looking for. I do want that pig. I would like to smash the old pig. Crap. I like the idea of draconic. Oh, I like the idea of that pig. Start the battle. Wait, no. Start the battle. I should just put the pig up here. Get rid of the sand and the stone. Ooh, but we just won and barely, so without that sand I might have lost. Okay, the Dragon Rider. Sadly, you're lame. Does gain 4 heat, reflect 3 debuffs. +2 space dragon that can be sped up. Maybe it's not lame, but maybe it is. Heal for 10 on hit. It doesn't gain me heat. Worth 9 gold. I'm gonna say you're lame. It's weird. Luck doesn't do anything for me. Okay. Stamina could do something. This pig. This pig. Start the battle. 9 gold. Do we lose this one? Probably. Wait, you want the heat item? My bad. Stamina's not my issue. Who? Hammer. Another bow. This one wants me to crit. The badger. The ability to crit. This one. Huh. There are interesting things. So part of the reason hammer's interesting, either that or else this, I think, is 1, I don't have a damage solution, 2, I have pigs, 3, I have Piggy Pinata. That's a lot of reasons. Those are numbers. I just named off a whole bunch of numbers. Stop. Badger likes nature things. What's your cooldown? 4 seconds. That is better than this. 4 seconds. Am I still trying to do potion things? No idea. Definitely trying to do pig things, bow things. Bow takes up too much space, but it does give 3 luck right at the start. No deal. But I thought about it. I considered it. This one wants things that use buffs. We don't have that yet. This one wants nature. Uses mana. I can now get mana in theory. Other than that, anything to consider. This potion is taking up more space than I would prefer. That's fine. Start the battle. This pig, wait, that is something to consider. Crap. Pig's in the wrong spot. We could smash 2 pigs right now. Did not smash 2 pigs. That's a big purple gem. That is a big purple gem. So I can do tons of unhealing. We can do this. Crits and stuns. We can do that. This one could go down here. We can gain more luck for what? Luck is interesting because I got 2 of those collars. Definitely get rid of this. Archaeologist does luck things. If I saw a rapier on sale right now, probably would have switched to using this hat. Use 1 luck to steal other things, gain luck. I just don't want to think about it. This one. We'll think about things at a later point in the video game. Not today. I do kind of want this to do something for me. Okay. This luck would be friends with you. Huh. Sadly, it's not a real thing. Could it be a real thing? Maybe. If I move this pig, move this collar, move this. No, because you're nature. What about the purple? I think the purple is good. There's like worth paying for type good. There are so many buffs in the game right now. Purple cap feels like it basically got buffed just based off of the number of buffs that we gain. If I could have like 4 purple caps, I think I would do that. It's kind of early for a purple cap. Prismatic orb. I do have hammer right now. I wasn't planning on doing hammer, but there's 2 daggers. There's a yellow gem. I already have honking problems. Could. Huh. How's my stamina? Stamina use is high just off of this one item. True. Healing bag. Healing bag is cool with potions. It's not like amazing, but it's cool. Prismatic. What are my thoughts on prismatic? That it's very, very, very expensive. Could give me a bunch of mana. Mana is good for this one. Huh. Maybe not a bunch of mana, but it could give some mana. Not a nature item, is it? It's like one of the things that it is not. I'm going to say no to it. I'm going to say no to this. You're a magic item. You're epic. You're a helmet. You give mana at the start, which is kind of cool. I think I want this dagger. Badger. Badger likes the current arrangement. Too bad for Badger. Alright. Badger, Badger, Badger. Wait, this whole bag can move. If I move that whole bag... Badger uses buffs, but it doesn't use enough buffs, but still, it uses buffs. Badger is friends with all of these. It would also be friends with that stone. It would. Badger. Legendary pet. It could be friends with even more things over here. Look at all the things you're friends with. Badger is so friendly. Alright, nature items have value. Do I speed up this? I don't think so. I do gain heat. I think we leave this out here. Crit ones are weird. I don't have increased duration. Start the battle. They have a bunch of healing stuff. Yeah, but look at my max HP go. Max HP is because of Badger. Good job, Badger. This one. While you have at least 5 in power. I don't. Use 3 regen. Do I have 3 regen? I don't think so. This is one that would work with that wand build. Huh. I do want to make it work. I do. Alright, I would like to move this over. I would like to move this over. does do 40 to 50 damage. 40 to 50 damage. So, what is your size? Your size is 8 space. I would have to pivot completely. Could I gain the empower for it? Also, I already have a helmet. Could I get armor and boots? Listen, I want this. I think it has to be a full build around, and I don't have vamp stuff going. I don't have regen stuff going. I think the answer is no, but I do really want it. Potion belts are weird because I think they benefit more from this. Badger wants to be friends with this food. Be friends with that food. Is there a reason that I can't scoot things down? Not that I can see. It makes a weird gap, but nobody cares about the gap. Least of all, Badger. Badger don't care. Oh, these are nature items. Are any of these nature items? No, I think it's more stats. More stats, more stats, more stats. Could be the unidentified skill. More stats. Try and get the win. This one, stamina. This one, space. Boots are kind of good. Boots are kind of good. I don't think kind of good is good enough. Square bag. Does square bag change any of my feelings on the current setup? I don't think so. You're a nature item. Nature mana. I just got destroyed. They had a falcon and they had a lightsaber. Increased duration is amazing on hammer. And we could get stuns using this. Magic torch is not happening. Gloves could happen. Gloves are a pain to fit, but they could happen. 4 gloves to happen. Gloves could happen. I do like that idea. You would like more natures. Stone, you're a nature. These greens. Do I care about the greens? I don't know. Probably not, but they only sell for 1 gold. Gloves. Supposed to go on you, but they're not bad on this either. You really want natures. Gaining more max HP is not to be undervalued. Duration up. Oh crap, I need this. Duration up. What is it that you do? Your duration, reduce damage taken, by 25% for a while. This one, would make that one spell. The small spell that I do like. That's the main reason I like this scroll so far. Mana. I do use mana. I think we're good. Start the battle. Could be speeding up the Badger instead of the hammer. Badger, 4.08. Depends on my stamina a bit. I think I heard myself honk. Do I have mana, though? This would give mana. There's a mana thirst, which would be kind of awesome, but not if I have stamina problems. Hammer daggers. Alright, this one wants to go wherever it can go. I don't know where it can go. I want that other bag. This darkness amulet is weird. Darkness amulet does count as an activation. 30% of the time. This one. Now you're not touching that food. You do gain a bunch of buffs. Wait, but I have to have an activator for you. What was the activator before? Oh, it was this garlic. Wait, is Toad a better activator? 3.8. I don't know. The answer is kind of yes, maybe. Kind of yes, maybe. All right. So, we're trying... Oh, I could do the mana thing. I don't want to do the mana thing. We're trying to fit this bag in a way that makes sense. That might screw with me. Why would I do that? I knew that that was going to screw with me. Why would I do that? God, I knew that that was going to screw with me. I still know that that's screwing with me. Alright. Game plan. Did I just sell a square bag? Totally just sold a square bag. Why would I sell a square bag? I know I need space. Why would I do the things that I do? So, this one wants to go here. Maybe that was better in some way. You're happy. You're happy. Everybody's becoming happy. This one is weird. Fine. We're gonna figure it out right now. What happened to my nature items? Nature item. Nature item. That's the wrong bag. Why would I do this to myself? It can make a difference. It can make a significant difference. That's why the nature things were in the other bag. Got it. All right. This mana orb would like to go somewhere that makes sense. Sadly, difficult for it to do that. That pig. Have I seen pigs? Probably, and forgotten about it. Probably. What if I go here? I don't know. It's weird. Don't want to make the spectral dagger. What about these green ones? These green ones give extra blocks. Sounds awesome. Anything else to consider? I don't need those green ones. That green one. Could combine up the green ones. If I combine up the green ones, what does that do for me? Not sure yet. Stamina. Do I have stamina problems? Usually. Start the battle. Honk. No, that was my last heart. We're supposed to be going up. Instead, we're going down. That is the wrong direction. I thought I was doing all right for a minute there. Huh. Actually an interesting start. Start the battle. Achievement unlocked. What was the achievement? Odd enough. Buy a bunch of stuff in round 1? I didn't even buy that much. I still had a bunch of gold left over. This is a decent start. There's a wooden sword over there. I can gain more buffs. 20% of the time. There's another food. This amulet is good. It's good with spikes. The green gem is not the best. Do I want this sword? I'm not sure. I do have the whetstone. The answer is no. Do I want this? Kind of, but not really. Do I want to put this in here? Sure. Because we have a little bit of poison. We have a little bit of spike. Gamer 520. Or 20, but 100 better. Crap. Is it hammer? No. Last time it was because we were smashing pigs. Is it uniquely unique? Uniquely unique is good, but God, it requires a lot of thought. Is it this? Could be, but probably not. Is it It's false life. It's always false life. It's always false life. Wait! Goobling. Goobling is good with false life. Pig. Pig would have been good with the hammer. This one makes money, kind of. It does weird gem things. Berserker, don't care. Kind of care. Start the battle. Banana, kind of care. Banana gets me damage, but it takes up space. Whetstone costs money. If banana was on sale, I would have. Increased healing. Crap. Increased healing is good. That bag on sale is good. This is okay, but not amazing. Bloody dagger's amazing. Things to think about. Bloody dagger's pretty amazing. Blue gem is something. I'm gonna sell this, buy this. Why am I buying that? Don't know. I would like to buy the garlic. Too many of the same foods. So this food wants to go down here. I can do that. This shell with 2 shells and a healing bag. Shell's kind of tempting. Blue gem does very little for me. This spike does need to go at some point. I'm going to say purple is better than spike. Blue gem does not do much. Purple. 2.4 second cooldown. All good. I could have both shells in the healing bag. All I have to do is switch the dagger. I'll do that. Oh, especially I was going to say it's overheal anyways, but I have false life, so overheal's amazing. Overheal. Oh, crap. That's a real weapon. Real weapon. 3rd shell. 3rd shell. Overheal's amazing. 3rd shell. So, each of these shells gives good health. I could... Is there a false life shell totem build? So this spear, 7.7 damage per second. I don't know how I don't just switch. Unless I'm trying to do golden pan, but that requires thought. This does not require thought. I think I just switch. And then I'm not dependent on food stuff. This one wants to see nature items? Does. Luckily, I have a bunch of nature items. Look, there's a whole line of them right there. More buffs gained. Who gains buffs? You gain buffs. Alright, there are a bunch of nature items. A bunch. The foods would still like to touch each other. False life. This doesn't feel like a good setup. That feels like a good setup. Alright, do I care about stamina? No. Empty space does work. This one. What are my thoughts on this one? It's there. It's an item. Another flame. What about the snowman? Do I want to build a snowman? Not sure. More poison. So, poison resist, which comes in the form of these green gems, is kind of good. Double spear. Could be a thing. Is there anything I'm missing? Who gains buffs? Oh, this dagger gains buffs. Dagger does gain buffs. Okay, I can work with that. Fire spear. Huh. Pineapple. Pineapple does gain buffs. It gains spikes. Dagger gains kind of important buffs. This one is a good food, but what am I using it for? Don't know yet. Too many garlics. Flames give stamina. So, one of the questions is if I use the molten spear. I think the answer is no. Vampire is appealing to me. Is it appealing enough? Because that's very expensive. Leaning towards no, but I'm not sure. Just because of a dagger. And because of false life. Start the battle. See what the game has for me. Could have been gloves. Average Joe. Poison resist is now 22.5%. Chili is pretty good if I have a bunch of heat and a bunch of foods, which I do. This sells for 3. Do I have enough to fill this? I did just get that crown. Crown plus this. This one. Heal for 4 per vampire. I don't have vampire items. Who else heals? You heal. Alright. Yeah, but you don't gain buffs. Okay. Not the best pineapple, but it's a pineapple. Another chili. That would be my only chili. I'm gonna say no, but I do want it. You could use another gem. Purple gem for anti-heal. Could have screwed up Shelly. But Shelly's actually doing a bit. Crap. I had 60 poison on myself. They had a poison goobert. Yellow gem. This one protects from blinding cold. Takes up tons of space. This one debuffs. This one's actually pretty good. Cleanse 2 debuffs and inflict them on your opponent. This one's really good. Holy items gain dark. 10% chance for each one to protect. So this is also a godly, so that can go right there. That can go right there. Is there more I need to think about? Yes, but thinking is hard. For right now, ooh, I could put my false life back if I move my crown. Move my crown. False life comes back. Haven't even considered these ones yet. Super pineapple, for what purpose? I don't know, it's expensive. Seems kind of good. Don't have a pet. Weapon master would be a pet with poison things. Yeah, but I'm already poisoning myself. And it's difficult to fit is the big issue. Twine. Twine's kind of fun. I do gain more. Twine is kind of fun. Do I need to break that much armor? Screws up my healing a bit. Eat. Eat. Start the battle. I would like more green gems. 26 poison versus 2. Maybe I don't need the green gems as much. Hey, it's a green gem. And it's the shell that I was just looking for. Good job. Do those fall off in efficacy? Yes, of course they do. This one, more healing. This would like to be in the spot of these shells. And I can buy it. Spike shield's kind of good. We're doing spike things a little bit. I hate how much the game lags when I just, moved this around. It didn't do it that time, but it did it earlier. I kind of want this, too. Nature item. So the thing is, this is not nature. Ooh. That is actually crazy good. Okay. We're doing things. Do I need this one? I don't know. Maybe. Brown is there. Alright, quick pause. Wait. Where's my mouse? When I click back over, screws with things. Alright, one thing to point out. I could protect debuffs. If I move this over here, they become holy and dark, which is kind of awesome. Bag space. Protecting debuffs might be important. I think bag space might also be important. I'm going to reserve it. I don't know if I'm going to buy it yet. Depends what the game gives. Who? Where's your owl? You are dead. Poison. This one. Frost is pretty good if I'm doing debuff things. Yellow is pretty good. Combine up the yellows. Green is pretty good. I would like to combine up the greens even though it messes with me. Stamina. Time melting, more stats. Shielded could do things. This one could do things. I already have the armor. I don't have the helmet. I don't have the shoes. These would go with those. I might take this. I think I'm going to. It's expensive, 5 gold, but it can win me the game if I find... So I'm going to need bag space. This one does give a bunch of healing. Ooh, it wants even more holy items, which I don't have. But it wants them. Holy items. 40% faster. It's already fast. Cleanses debuffs. Oh. Good to know. This one gives armor. If you have exactly 1 star items give more armor, that would work with garlics. Such a small thing, but I guess it works. Gives more... Oh, you're the one that would like to give more armor. We can do that. I don't have a pet. Start the battle. There is a poison flask, which is almost interesting, and it's on sale. King Goob. Despite having the mana, they're still dead. This one, refund buffs. Does that do anything for me? Second one of these. With poison, Sir Sand might be good. Mana luck regen. Mana item. Oh, I do need mana. I don't have a blueberry. You could refund buffs, but I don't need that. I do want this, I think. What about that darkness gem? Darkness gem. Star items gain darkness. It's just an easy to position, but expensive darkness item. It would be really good with the darkness cap. There's too much that works right now. Refund buffs used. Refund buffs used. I don't think this works, but I still want the space. Speaking of wanting the space, I want a ton of space. I want all of the space. Positioning these bags requires so much more thought than I prefer. The problem is, I'm going to need this one. The armor bag makes the Tetris bag so easy. So much easier. Purple can go. Yellow can go. True? I like the purple. I think the big question is Sir Sand. I'm going to say no to Sir Sand. Even though the blind is good. Lets me buy this. With that, I can put this up here. With that up there, I can put this here, put this here, put this here. Did that help? I mean, it got me 5 space, counting the armor. So we'll say yes. Yes, it helped. Spikes. Spikes. Yellow gem. For what purpose? To resist crits and stuns? Or to lower stamina that I don't need? Green gems. Combine them? Combining them is weird, but let's do it. This one is for mana. This one for mana. For the crown. For the king. I'm going to say no to this. What about second twine? Max HP. I was looking to see if there's an easy spot for it. Not really. It is on sale. Start the battle. Round 11. 9 wins, 5 hearts. No! No! We win, but I see owls and I see what. This is like the build that I think... Oh, you're supposed to make the cupcake staff, I think, over the cupcake goobert. I could see this just giving crazy buffs. Luckily, they didn't. I think they need heat. I don't know. I'd have to look at it. I do want to look at that. Alright, I can refund buffs. We don't need to do that. We just got second poison. I'm going to keep them separate for right now. I think. I do want that cap. Crap, I wanted the purple for that cap. So, that cap. I don't have increased duration. I do want that cap. And I do want the purple version. Do I want Dark Saber? No, because my debuffs come from this. Oh, I could make the cross blades. Scissor whatever thing. This thing. Ooh. This one is actually good, I think. Is it? Do you use mana? No, just every 3 seconds. You go faster, you blind yourself. You make other items quicker. I mean, making this item quicker is insanely good. It would be important what other items I make quicker. The crown is good to make quick. Heal for 8, protect a buff from removal. It also gives 10% chance to protect my debuffs. What about this regen? I don't think the regen does anything. Start the battle. But I'm not sure about that. They have the purple cap. Do I gain buffs? I do. I gain spikes. They just shredded me. They had a normal cap too. This one, crap. I actually think that one's important. Am I even trying to do poison things? It looks like I am. Ah, it takes up so much space. 6 space. I don't have enough thinking. It's a dark item. There's also this. Legendary food. Gives more of the buff I have the most of, which is going to be spikes. Spikes that do extra damage. It's slow. Really good with heat. I want this. Toad. Toad wants to combine to make the poison toad. That's just kind of expensive. I think it's good, but I don't know if it's that good. It's not chain whip? Wait. For buffs that you remove. No, I removed debuffs from myself and inflict them on others. No, we're good. Alright, chain whip. I had to think if it was a thing. So, the one that's a thing. What is it that you do? Gain crit hit chance. You do use stamina. Kind of a pain. Items inflict more poison. So the problem is this setup is going to take me so long. Okay. Let's think. Duplicate buffs. There's no duplicate debuffs, or I don't have it. There is one, I just don't have it. Spear. Spear scooted up, so now it gets a little bit less armor breaking potential. The twine was fun, but I don't know if it's all that important. Especially as the game becomes later. Speeding up the armor is good. That speeds up the armor. This one can be good. Ooh, speeding up the pineapple, the crown. This is what I want. Pineapple, the mushroom, the spear, the armor. Okay. We have poison resist. I don't know if I really want the poison resist, which is weird. What is your cooldown? 1.4. That's actually really quick. Sadly... Oh, you give poison. Yeah, I don't know if I do. Weird. Want to resist the poison because I can reflect it on them. I probably want to resist some of it, but don't I already do that somewhat? Probably. Maybe. There is definitely an argument for instead of worrying about this one, focusing on this. The healing is becoming less and less relevant, but protecting the debuffs is very relevant. That hits this scroll, which is awesome. Scroll was better. Look at all these stars. Look at the stars. Pineapple could do healing. It's no longer getting hit by this. The scroll's getting hit by that. You want darkness items to go faster. You could combine to make the super thing, but I don't know if it's super right now. Healing. This one. Vampire. If you were touching other vampire things, you would be vampire, but you're not. Luck. I want nature. This is nature. Doesn't give healing. Saves me space, kind of. This one. Can go right here. There's nothing that does healing. So nature can go here. I don't have a pet. Flame. Flame. Blue gems. I don't gain much mana. Toad. I do need mana. Huh. I do still want that helmet. I kind of want the cupcake for what? For spikes. Do I care about spikes? It's also healing, and it's not nature. You're an unnatural food. Instead of speeding up this... you lost all of your stuff? You lost... It would still be getting sped up there. Alright. So you got 2 of your stars back. You could get more in the future. You're not in the healing bag. I can move the healing bag. I'm not going to move the healing bag. This one is a weird one. I'm going to ditch it. Blue gems. Definitely ditching this one. I could put some cold on them, maybe. Helmet. Luck. Cupcake. I do think the cupcake is kind of good right now. It's like a mini pineapple. That heals for more. Mini pineapple. Also, I do almost have some heat, but I have a lot of spikes. Start the battle. Do I need more mana? Yeah, I could use more mana. Maybe I should have bought that toad. I could use way more mana. Also, I could use some poison resist. They do have a poison build. Poison resist. I'm going to say poison resist is good. I'm going to keep the other greens separate. Artifact stone heat. Ooh. Do I gain enough heat that this gives the damage? Because that would be kind of nice. This one. Not the best. This one. Randomly gain stuff. This one. Use stuff. This one. Gain crits. This also gives heat. So for 5 cost, gives 3 heat. It's got a cooldown, but it's good. 10 heat reached. Will I reach 10 heat? Currently, I think the answer is no. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one. Could get it, like, randomly. Blue gem. This is trying to combine with that coal. This could give me the heat that I want. It's on sale. These garlics are not doing that much. This could get me mana. But it makes random buffs. It doesn't just make mana. It's good for like 1 mana items. It's not good for 10 mana items. And I'm dead. Dead, dead, dead. Crap. This needs to go right here. I'm missing 4 space. This, I'm pretty sure is good. Maybe I should look at it first. This one, every 4 seconds, gain mana, remove 2 buffs from your opponent. That is good. Use 1 luck to regen 1 stamina. Triggers 10% faster for each dark item. What do your stars look like? Stars are kind of weird. Okay. And it's just a dark item nature spell. Reaper Mage item. Death Lotus. Huh. Maybe I should look at that Frost Scroll too. I never want to figure things out. I really don't want to figure things out right now. Gain 3 mana. I could be using this refund thing with the crown. That doesn't help me much. This one would like to go here. Alright. To do that, I have 2 armor bags. The healing on the crown. Does the crown heal? No. Yes, heal for 8. Crown does heal, and it's being sped. I think that's good. This one. Stamina so far has not been an issue. Gain more buffs. Too much to think about. Gain more buffs. This one. Puzzle pieces. Think about the puzzle pieces. If we're thinking about the puzzle pieces. Still missing 2 space. Crits. Crits would be nice. Especially, I probably gain luck at this point in the video game. Alright, so we were going to put this Dark Lotus. That's from Magic the Gathering, I'm just noticing. Increased healing is nice on this item. Increased healing. The problem is it doesn't fit super well. It's okay here. 3 stars. Is 3 stars enough? You're also missing a star. Oh. Should I try and fix that? It would screw up the crown a little. How much are these stars worth? They're worth quite a bit to me, because there's a lot of people that can do weird things with buffs. Also, there's another holy right there. If I put this scroll, only 2. Really trying to get more on this scroll. So now the nice thing is this can go up here. That is good. Do I have more holy? There's that one. What am I doing with this shield? Nobody knows. This scroll is a weird scroll. It really wants to hit a bunch of important things. This might not be one of my stars. Can I get 2 more stars? I know I can get the one. Oh, there's another of these scrolls. Oh, crap. Crap. I need that. I need that. Probably need that. The whole shop is reserved. What am I doing with these foods? Gaining buffs. Do I care about the buffs? I mean, I care a little bit more now. It's kind of doing spike things. This one. Don't need that one. This one. What is it that you do? Kind of good. Not the best. This one. This one. Those are the ones that I wanted. Not the best. What if I pulled the crown away from here? If I pull the crown away, how does that help? It only helps if I have more holy items, which I might. I do have that darkness item, but again, it doesn't fit well. We could put one of these down here. I don't mind that. That helps. It's speeding up my 2 weapons. I don't know if I want to speed up both. Oh, it's not speeding up the armor, which is one that I need to speed up, I think. This is not speeding up the spear. Not speeding up the spears feels questionable. Wait. Not as many darkness items. But it is speeding up the armor. It's not speeding up the spear. Why are you like this? Okay. This speeds up the armor and the spear. That's what I need. Armor, spear. It's speeding up this. Is that good? Probably. Gain tons of mana. Okay, so we solved mana, I think. We removed buffs. That's good. We can regen stamina, which could be good. If I have mana. I might not get to use this crown, but it's there. Don't know if I still need the poison resist. I might. It's round 15. We're doing spike things a bit. And gain more buffs. Gain more buffs. Sounds good. Gain more buffs. Gain more buffs. Gain more buffs. This one. Do more debuffs. The broccoli does stamina things. There's a hole in my bags right there. This is a nature item, so I can place that for free. This one would like healing stuff. Oh, it likes darkness stuff so much. There's so much darkness. Don't care. This one is weird. This one is weird if I don't have the heat. It does give 3 heat. Okay, so we determined I don't think I need that anymore. Do I need this? I'm not sure. I think so. Yellow gems. Wait, why am I not using yellow gems? Why? Yellow gems are pretty cool. It's too much poison resist. I'm screwing myself up. All right. I like the buff gain, but I also like speeding up the foods. I have to think about that vamp dagger. So I'm still missing boots and a helmet for this. It does give 10 armor every 5 seconds. Trying to do heat things. Oh, especially if I could duplicate heat things, that would make you happy. Heat things. Get me more damage. Unhealing things are good. This dagger. God, the lag. Purple does unhealing things, which is appealing to me. Blue can go. Are there gems I can combine? The greens are weird. The greens are weird. All right. It's only round 15. The crits. Do I care about crits? If I have luck. Do I have luck? I might have luck. Start the battle. I also like that this is a nature item, so it's easy to stick in front of this. Gamer 520 with all of the spirit animals. Huh. Where is your class item? Oh, is this the class item? You can have unlimited spirit companions. Got it. Got it. God, we had 71 poison on them. Do I double the amount of poison I put on myself? This one. 25% chance. It's not that high of poison resist. Purple gem. Ooh, but unhealing is really good. All right. So I'm going to keep poisoning myself a little bit. What if we just went like full unhealing and only did a little bit of poison? Full unhealing. Could screw with some opponents. This is a really good food. These garlics are lame at this point. Chessboard. Someday I will maybe think about chessboard. Did I get my plus damage? Should have. Does this help? Could. I'm gonna say no. Nope. Still trying to fit you. I am missing 2 space. Bam. I am missing no space. The helmet could hold something. Goobert, I would love for you to be part of the team. Too bad. Speed up this one. That one is friends with the garlic. Oh, but you would be better friends with the armor. God, you would be good friends with that armor. You really would. Start the battle. Oh, I could have bought that. To buy that. Do I ever get rid of Spike Shield? God, we both go into Crown. They had the axe. 1 heart, 2 rounds. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Perfect gems got buffed. Yellow gem. Yellow gem almost lets me combine up. Too bad. This one. Yeah, if I was really, really try-harding, I kind of am, I would have to rearrange everything. It's so good right now. All I would have to do is turn this sideways and then rearrange everything. All I would have to do... I now have 3 stamina weapons. All I would have to do... I'm just gonna keep repeating. All I would have to do is all of the things. I don't need to speed up the spears at all now. Missing 1 holy item. Holy or dark? You are a dark item. You wanted to get in there. Look at how happy you are. False life. Super happy. Another dark item. Crap. Are there better setups for this? Yeah, probably. Do I want to think? No, I don't want to think about anything. Thinking sounds like the worst. This will give me more stamina. This will give me more stamina. Okay, good. Why do I need more stamina? Because somebody, decided to buy all of these spears, which I should be speeding up. I should be pulling out yellows now, I think. Should I? Stamina. I only have 5 max. Yes, I should be pulling out yellows. All right, foods. 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 Good. Crits. Crits need to be in front of you guys. Crits. Foods. This needs to be a class food. Ideally, it would be a fast one. 3.8, 3.6. That works. Refund buffs. It's not a real thing. Oh, this would like to hit both. Too bad. Do I have the boots? No. So the thing is, I'm doing like 3 different things. That is one of the things. I'm trying to gain heat, which is weird. I'm trying to gain spikes because my spikes do 150% extra damage. Or their limit is raised that high. And I just have 3 of these amulets. God, if I had a pet, that pet could get like machine gun pet. With overhealing, this could be a super Shelly. A flame Shelly would go crazy. Spike shield is good because it can screw up an opponent. Not a nature item. Takes up too much space. I think it has to go now. I think I have to keep combining gems just because we have limited space. I like the idea of lighting coals, but it doesn't really make sense. We have 1 more round after this to find the boots and to fit the boots. This would still like to go see this armor. This feels so stupid. Do I need to think about your rotation? Cheese versus pineapple. I actually don't know the answer. 3, 3. Either way, it touches 3 darkness. Alright, start the battle. We're going, which one did I go? Cheese. Cheese is good. Pineapple's also good. Hey! 18 spikes. Did we do more damage from poison or more damage from spikes? Kind of depends if the opponent's a bunch of weapons or not. Spikes. Damage dealt. Poison does like nothing. Poison spear, where's second poison spear? Right there. What is the difference? One of them is being... No, this one's being sped up by this. Weird. Stamina's probably the difference. Okay, last round. There's a crit collar. Do I even have luck? I don't know. We'll assume that maybe I do. Carrot is a quick activator for stamina. Poison is nice. Heat is kind of nice. You have a gem slot open. Perfect poison. 60% chance to resist or 80% chance to inflict 4. Purple is good. Yellow gems are doing things. This cap is only really important to me if I find the boots. Oh no, I already have a helmet. Cap's still kind of important, but less so. Find the boots. Stamina bag would be nice. We're really just looking for the boots. Boots are here. There's also this stamina scroll, which would be amazing. Huh. Alright, boots cost 6. Good. Good. So, boots cost 6. What can I sell that's worth a lot? You're worth 2, but you kind of do good things. You're worth 2, but you kind of do good things. You're worth 4, but you kind of do good things. You are just a quick activator. And you're worth 2. We need 6, and we need space. 6 and space. Okay, I've got the space. 2, 3, 4. Not enough. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. The heat's kind of good for me. Lots of things are kind of good for me. Do I need the stamina? If not, I could get crit and stun resist. Do I need the heat? Let's assume that we're going to figure out the heat. Bad assumption? Bad assumption. Boots. So with the boots, we reduce all damage taken by 8. And items give more block, which would be nice. Every 5 seconds, gain 10 block. Isn't that friends with somebody? Still watching. Thank you, YouTube. There was somebody that wanted to gain block. Who wanted to gain block? Too much to think about. Did I sell them? Items give 30% block. Was it just you? Huh. Oh, maybe it was just you. That's what it was. Because I wanted to go put that down by this. Items give 30% block. Yeah, but I don't care that much about that. Do I care enough to screw up this star? So, I really don't care that much about it. 30% block, when you only give 15 block and it's a one-time thing. Could put these natures... Oh, I can do that. Oh no, because they gain extra buffs here. Put one of these natures here. One of these flames here. This one, there we go. We got the extra. But what I really want for you to touch this. Too bad. Start the battle. Unidentified amulet. Could have been my 4th amulet of the wild. Where's the hammer dagger against all these spikes? Okay. Luckily, 642 HP, 102 poison. We barely lived. 1 heart left. Plus 8. Plus 9. Plus 9. Plus 11. Let's go. 88 platinum. One more. Okay, we just got plus 11. I need plus 12. I need plus 12. I don't have mana. You don't make sense. Broom doesn't win it for me. Broom doesn't win it. All in? $20 gold. Plus, I think you get 10 at the end of the round? Something like that. Speed it up. All bags. Not all bags. Mostly bags. There's a boomerang in there. Ah. There is a boomerang. So what is this wooden sword doing? Very little. Okay, let's leave out the wooden sword for now. There is a gem box that I could sell, and I might sell. There's a chili there. Chili's kind of interesting. Chili. Too early for chili. Never too early for chili. Could be too early for chili. Could make second torch. Huh. Second torch. You want to be friends with a dagger. Reduce stamina cost. Leaning towards chili. Sell this, keep this. Do I put this into this weapon? Do I put this into this weapon? Sure. Start the battle. So I should not have stamina problems, really, because the boomerang reduces its stamina. We were close. I am doing a little bit of flame stuff. What about squirrel stuff? Squirrel stuff. What about uniquely unique? Slime time's weird. It requires a lot of thought. We don't have time for thought. Squirrel is weird. Squirrel might be good. Spear really wants heat. Snowballs, okay late game. Is it good now? Probably not. Leaning towards uniquely unique because it's fun and it's strong. And those two things together sound pretty good. 30% chance to gain 1 damage, or just steal all their buffs, and reduce stamina cost forever and ever. The problem is, I don't get my free star on this. One of many problems is I don't get a free star on that. I don't know if this is one that I want. Hammer. I will take the heat. Could get the... Let's hit Alt. So, this one is slower. 3.2. Oh no, it's not slower. Oh. Oh. Just expensive. Start the battle. So stamina. We're gaining stamina. Super sped the boomerang. I got to steal any heat they had. They didn't have any heat. If they had heat, I would have stole it. Could super speed the boomerang even more. I do think this potion's good early. It heals extra. Really wants to be double triggered. I don't think the gloves make sense. I do kind of think the potion makes sense. So it's mainly, do I want the bag and the potion, or do I want the bow on the squirrel? I'm going to take the bag and the potion, and we'll see what the game gives us. Game, what do you have to give us? Start the battle? Start the battle. Double banana broom. They're not touching their weapon to their other weapon. Not sure why. Heat. Second full price bow. Cat is too expensive. If I was gonna roll, cat would be good. This one could actually get me more stamina, and it could speed up the squirrel, and it could speed up the chili. That's a lot of ands. But I don't think it's particularly good. It was a lot of ands, though. So it's not getting me extra stamina, but it is speeding up the chili and the squirrel, which might be enough. Oh, but I really want the squirrel to get its bow. Alright, give the squirrel its bow. Flame. Twine. Twine is not needed to make the dagger version. Keep an eye out for the dagger version. Goodbye. Oh, artifact stone heat is... It's okay with uniquely unique. It's expensive. I was hoping to see something on sale. It's kind of a pain to position with uniquely unique. We could go super speed boomerang. Upgrade the yellow. I do like the dragon. I do want the stamina. I do think this is very good. Red. Crap. Too many things to think about. Sell this. Sell this. Lifesteal. Another pig. Could sell the current pig. If I sell the current pig, what does that do for me? Gets me this. With that, I now have unlimited space. Why do I want the armor amulet? Because it's good. Later, maybe. Because I like the idea of it. Why do I want the luck? For accuracy. You can steal buffs. You're friends with this pet, which I totally knew. Is that it? I could be getting more stamina. I should be getting that 0.1 more stamina. Luckily, didn't make a difference, but it could have. They did have a shield. This one. Am I printing heat? I think I am. Jerry's there. Why would I lock you? It's never Pan. Could be Pan. Never Pan. Oh. It's just a lot of space. It is another pet, though. And there's a space bag. What am I doing with you? I like the idea of you, but I'm not really doing armor things, and I don't really plan on doing armor things. Ideally, I would turn this bag. Do I want to try and do that? So this bag would want to go like that. How much of a hassle is that? It depends. So the reason I wanted that was so that you... Why did I want that? We're about to figure it out. Nope. Close. This one. You go over here. You go right here. Dragon is a friend. Chili goes right there. Eat gets me 0.1 stamina. This wants to go in this bag, but it can't. But it wants to. Still no uniques for you. Wait. Oh, I can speed something else up. Wouldn't be bad to speed up the archer. Oh. Which is better? Steal a random buff. 50% chance to steal a random buff. Alright, let's actually switch that. You don't have a socket. No. Cool. Plus, this one's already pretty quick. This one's pretty slow. Oh, but you want to be friends with this. The game. Put it back. Uniquely unique. 20% faster. Start the battle. I would like to switch that, but I need bag to do it. Odd enough. They have the thing I want. Did I see a dagger? Might have. Look at all the heat I have. Don't think it's you. Even though we are doing heat things. Ooh, dragon's here. Dragon's here. Toad is here. Toad is an interesting one. Merchant is here. Merchant is an interesting one. Buy the merchant, see what's over here. Not much. Could have taken this with the bard, but we don't have time to think of that. 2413. I like the way they show that. I had never seen that yet. 30% chance for a trade offer. The dragon is a 2.1. This is a 4.8. The dragon is a pain to position. Alright, let's go move things. Dragon. This one. You would be a unique item. Okay, I'm seeing the problems with uniquely unique with my current playstyle. Mainly, I don't keep any of my uniques. That is a problem. Toad doesn't gain me much, but either did that other one. This one does healing. In theory, it's upgraded. It's worth 4 gold. I sell you. This one would be better friends. I just bought you. Why did I buy you? I don't know. Made sense at the time, because you gain a bunch of buffs, which gets me some heals, which is cool. This one still goes pretty fast. This one. Do I ever speed up the dragon just because it does damage? And you don't do damage. Alright, let's speed up the dragon. This one does steal buffs, though. What about other things? We need space. Toad wants to be up by the squirrel. Toad wants to be up by the squirrel. Thanks for the buffs. Ah, this one. This bag is interesting. Hopefully I start gaining some empower from stealing. Ooh, magic staff. Could switch these two. Could just switch this one for the magic staff. Do I have mana? I could start to get mana. We have energy refunds. Start to get mana. I like it. I do want that bag. Do I want this dog? Nope. I do want the bag. Is that a weird way to position the bag? Very weird. Huh. Do I really care about speeding up the boomerang that much? I'm not sure. So mana. Mana is going to be an issue for a little bit. This healing potion becomes better with this healing potion. What is this bag setup? This bag setup is terrible. All right, let's fix the bag setup. Better. Red gem. Sure. You can lifesteal. This one. Don't think I have the stamina for it. This one. Too expensive. This one could get me even more healing. It's not in the healing bag. You are supposed to go move up by this squirrel. This one can get me mana. Maybe that's my priority. Plus, I get more buffs. I'm going to say that's my priority. I don't know exactly what I'm doing, but I don't think it's really potion things. Toad. Toad would like to move. Toad would like to move. Start the battle. Dragon. I believe in you, dragon. Loop and loop. Loop-de-doop. Loop-de-loop? There we go. More debuffs. Debuff egg. Luck egg. Badger. Badger is my friend. Badger would like to be friends with this squirrel and with the toad. To do that, dragon. This staff doesn't fit well the way it's currently set up. I can rearrange it like this. Does that help? Probably. Alright, I could rearrange this. Does that help? Probably. The dragon is a pet. The badger is a pet. The badger is my friend. The dragon is weird. This one gives more buffs. That's the staff I would want. Cupcake staff. Is it the staff that I would want? I don't know. All right, this one. Use 3 mana to gain 5 buffs of the type which you have the most. Deals 0.2 damage for each buff type you have. Uses 3 mana. This one uses 3 mana. Boots, don't need them. This one gains me buffs. Green gem does not do much. Banana could be good. Do I have stamina problems? No, we have 7 max stam. I should be good. Did I want one of these? Heavy drinking. I got rid of my potions. Could be more stats. Healing does damage. Could be it. Is it no rush, please? If I'm trying to gain a bunch of buffs and I don't do damage... Yeah, no rush please actually sounds pretty good. Snowcake. Inflict 1 frost every 2.1 seconds. If your opponent has at least 10 frost, increase damage by 10% and deal 10 effect damage. The problem is, it doesn't say it, but it stops inflicting frost, I think. Also, it takes up a ton of space. Massive amounts of space. It is a food. It is a unique. Could take it in place of that dragon egg. Wait. Maybe it's just better than the dragon egg. Maybe it's not. Could go into battle rage and gain 1 spike after 5 seconds. Start the battle. The toad! Move the toad up by the squirrel. Toad up by the squirrel. Average Joe. You're gonna defeat me, probably. That's a lot of poison. Toad up by the squirrel, more debuffs. Oh, actually I do debuff. Huh. ZZ bag. The ZZ bag is way better than the SS bag. I don't know if it is. SS bag gains buffs. Toad. Toad likes being friends with this thing. Oh, crap. Vamp Goob. Vamp Goob is kind of decent. We're doing effect damage a bit. What do you mean, not nature? No cake is totally natural. All natural. Do I have more nature? Yeah, I do. Do I have more nature? No. Not currently. Do I want that rapier? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Too bad. It's full price. I don't need it. Do I need mana? Yeah, I do. Yes, I do. Where? Where do I position the mana? If I slow this down, which would be weird, then this could go right here, which would be decent. One's already going fast. Do I want this to go faster? Depends if I have the mana, which I don't think I do. Alright. Think about this. So Mana Orb, using up 2 of its stars right there. Is there a better way to do that? Uses buffs. This one does start to use buffs. The toad was friends with both... No, I think the toad is friends with too many things. And gaining buffs is good too. I think this is fine. Sell this. Start the battle. Snowballs. Should I consider those? Probably not. Alright, what are we doing? No idea. Printing heat. Good. Don't have enough to save me. Huh. That's 8 frost. What does this do in armor? 5 mana gained 8 armor. 100% chance to ignore armor. Really? I don't do much damage, but that's kind of awesome. Was I honking? 100% chance to ignore armor and to apply frost. Crap. Huh. Need the speed bag. Do you have a need for speed? 8 frost. With this one, which is weird. Do I start speeding up this staff? I don't think I have the stamina or the mana for it. To get the mana, that does get me some mana. I don't have much lifesteal. What am I doing with this? Crit chance would be good with the staff. This one. Poison resist would be nice. I'm gonna keep the green for poison resist in the future maybe. No rush, please. Do not rush me, Gamer520. They're doing a similar build, crap. Mine is better. Mine is better because I frosted them, I think. So, I did not honk, and I do have mana. Did not honk, do have mana. Did not honk, do have mana. I want this to get 4 stars. Oh, I also want it in a green bag, which I don't have. Crap. Mana armor. Crap, time dilator. Is it too slow? The thing with time dilator is it's amazing on this cupcake. I could get rid of the boomerang, even though the boomerang steals buffs, which is amazing. And it reduces stamina. Could keep the boomerang. So one thing I could do is I could... What is your cooldown? 1.8. You're 2. But everything's cooldown becomes similar if I use time dilator, which is weird because I have so many weapons. I still think it's like insanely good. And it works with uniquely unique in unique ways. And I could just speed it up with uniquely unique, which would be weird and kind of stupid. You steal buffs. You give heat. I need all of these. You steal buffs. Everybody has cooldowns. Do I really need all of these? That armor might be good. This rope might actually be insanely good. Crap. Does rope activate for this? No, it doesn't. It still might be insanely good. I'm gonna assume Toad is better. Oh, oil lamp could be insanely good. Oil lamp gives heat. Alright, so the problem now is I gotta figure out where to put this, and I don't know where. Especially uniquely unique. Yeah, but that screws up my snow cake. Why do I still have snow cake? Snow cake. I don't know. Squirrel. Squirrel steals buffs. I like stealing buffs. I don't mind speeding you up. I think it's fine. Dragon. Dragon is for the heat. Is the heat good? Don't know. I like the idea of scaling something's damage and accuracy. And it's on sale. And I like that it comes with 2 heat. Time dilator is always bait. Always. What if this time is different? It's especially bait when you're already printing heat. But look at it. 0.45. 0.95. And we still have stamina somehow. Because Boomerang generates stamina and costs none. 0.98. This one also generates stamina, 1.02. We just steal all of their buffs forever. Thanks for the buffs. Alright. There's another wand. No, that's my wand. I took that wand out to put it back in. The wand is getting sped up. So far we have no stamina problems. Haven't seen a shield build, but still. Banana would make Badger happy. It would make Snowcake happy. Badger's gonna get sped up. Oh, Badger getting sped up is insanely good. Insanely? Yes, insanely good. It's that good. I don't want you to get sped up, but you're a 5 second. 5 second is a long cooldown. Oh, I have to be careful with those. Could just say even more heat and damage. I like the lifesteal, but they don't lifesteal that much. And other things have healing, don't they? Who has healing? You heal for 10. You have plenty of healing. Alright, what has cooldowns? You have a 4-second cooldown. I have to be kind of careful with that. You're 2.1, you're 4. The dragon egg is surprisingly good. You're at 3.4. I already have too many cooldowns. I do not want the cooldowns wasted on like a 5-second gem. That would be stupid. Alright. That seems like it's most of my cooldowns. What do you do? Wait. Every 2.8 seconds, inflict blind. Wait. That is another cooldown. Not nature. But it's kind of a cool cooldown. Blind. Blind is good. And then I could put something else into you, like more heat. And then I could sell this, sell this, sell this, sell this. This one gives more of the buff I need. Do I have enough mana if I switch this with this? The thing is, this is what's generating me stamina, I think. That dragon egg. I wouldn't want it once it hatches. I would want it until then. What if I sold you, bought this? No. Start the battle. We're fine, maybe. It's a lot of cooldowns. Time dilator. Dragon nest. If anybody's bursty, if they had like an armor amulet, they might have taken me out. We are doing blind things. 0.9 seconds to inflict blind. 0.77, 0.65, 0.6. Boots. I like the idea of defense right now. And I like the idea of things that don't have cooldowns. Boots. And I like the idea of the speed bag. I like all of the things. Speed bag, it doesn't even matter too much what it's speeding up as long as it's speeding up two things. Time dilator's already being sped up. The two things that I would like to speed up right here. Toad boomerang. Sounds good. Does mean rearranging bags. Toad boomerang. What about you? You want more nature. Blue gem. Blue gem? Wait, am I doing mana things? Maybe I'm doing mana things. This one's actually kind of good. Huh, because it doesn't rely on a cooldown. It needs common items behind it. I don't have common... Wait, I do have common items. No, it needs neutral items. I'm just gonna sell you, but you are kind of cool. Alright, wait, do I have healing? No. Do I have, like, anything I can be doing? Stamina bag. So far, we have not had stamina problems that I've noticed. So far. Wait, you gain tons of... No, debuffs. Tons of debuffs. You gain 2 buffs. Sure. But it's delayed. Still. Are we good? We're good. Start the battle. What about that rapier? Who? Dragon builds. This was the build that I was thinking of. I didn't know I was going to go time dilator, 0.33 seconds. The fastest it can go is 0.1 second. A dragon. Gain mana, on hit, use mana to gain, and a random buff. I don't want this. This one, steal buff. I think I'm stealing a lot. Pop! Pop already goes super speed. Pop needs to scale damage. Listen, I like you, Pop. You would just be a waste of time dilator hits right now. It is a 1.5 second cooldown, 0 stamina. I like Pop so much. The answer is no. Blueberry. I think the answer on blueberry is no. But I'm not set on that. Blueberry is no. We don't have mana problems that I've noticed. Start the battle. Next turn. Ooh, spikes. Looking for things that could cause me problems. For some reason, I thought they had spikes. They don't. They were putting a lot of poison on me. 158 heat. You got to 0.24, 0.45, 0.48. I never found the dagger. Wait, I probably did see the dagger. I mean, the dagger's mostly for stuns. Ooh, this one. This one. This one has a cooldown. Reflects debuffs, though. Debuffs are one of the things that's messing with me. I think I have to do that. And it gives mana. And it gives more armor for mana items. More mana for armor items. Yeah, but that's just at the start of battle. It's round 17. Shield would be cool. Can I fit the shield? Probably. Possibly. Who knows? To fit the shield, I would need to move the boots, I think. To move the boots. Feels like this should be doable. Oh, but it screws with that nature item. Oh. I kind of care about that. Wait, why can't this go here, this go here? Then I just have to find my space, which is easy. Start a battle, gain 5 mana. Star items, 30% chance to duplicate mana they gain. Star items. Duplicate mana they gain. That does sound awesome, but right now, I mean, it could help me pop the orb. I don't think that matters. Magic items. How do I not have more magic items? I do have this one. I do have magic items, but I don't care. What about luck? We're gonna gain luck from the toads. And I don't even have a crit color. Holy speed. They're speeding their Super Shelly. Damage reduction, speed. The blue gems, they go straight through any armor that I have. That is part of it, at least. But also, I just don't have much healing. Even though I gain a whole bunch of heat, I don't do anything with the heat. This one is good for speeding things up. Plus, I bought that armor. The armor could be messing with me a little. Ideally, I would be speeding two things. Ideally, I would be double speeding the armor. Huh. Ideally. Take this to die. This one is already pretty quick, and it heals for a lot. Only if I have no debuffs. Yeah, but cleansing debuffs is good. This reflects debuffs. And it's a mana item, and I can't really use this sword unless I was going to make the heat sword, which I'm not. Round 18. I am leaning towards this one. Cool. Mana item gives me more block. Heat. Heat in place of something with a cooldown. What? I don't know. This. Little bit of lifesteal, but I don't have melee weapons. I don't have a single melee weapon. We're all ranged. Eat. Cards. What about cards? Cards give me luck. I don't have crits. This amulet. This one. This one. This one. This one could be a real thing. I have 2 debuff bags on the snow cake. The snow cake starts doing some damage, kind of. The boots. What is the point of the boots? Oh no. This one blinds me, which actually isn't that bad because I can reflect. Unreserve. What was I hoping to see? None of this. Could be twine. Do we win? And do we gain? I think I need 12 rank. Gaining tons of heat. Looks pretty good. Heat printing builds. I don't even think this is at all optimal. Especially because I didn't take the loot that would have given me 20% more buffs. And I just don't have any class item. Skills, I have no rush please, and that's it for my skills. Oh no, I have uniquely unique, but I'm using it on a random squirrel. I do steal a lot of buffs, and there are a lot of buffs to steal, so it is kind of good. You're doing damage because of Empower. This thing, they have to stop building around that at some point. Water Elemental I don't know about yet. Badger is good, but Badger wants more. What are they printing? They were printing luck. That's terrible. That's one of the downsides to this. They do gain heat and luck, though. And they resist debuffs. Oh, that's kind of cool. But still, not good enough. So at least excess luck does something, but if they were printing heat, they might have won. And they might have been. I just might have stole it. 0.31. It would be fun to take this one into overtime and see if I can find... Yes, we did it! It took me 2 hours, 19 minutes, but the goal was to rush Diamond. And then, starting tomorrow, stop doing the random thing and just try and play 2 matches and go up in Diamond, hit Master, and that's my limit, basically. But maybe we can't really go higher. Bag of Giving, I think... Basically, I think it's very strong for not having to think, not having to take the class item, not having to do the skill, but it's not going to get me into like Grandmaster or something. Probably. It's just good for like custom games with a short time limit. It would be chaos. It would be fun. History. Can we find a fun matchup? Not a fun matchup. We're looking for another scaling build that doesn't do anything. Achievement. Quit giving me achievements. This almost looked like it could have been something. That's 2 wins. I keep seeing 2 of these caps because the caps are good, especially late game. 3 wins. This might kill me? No. 4 wins. Luckily, we started doing debuff things. Dragons are no good, especially without the sword in the middle. 5 wins. Poison with a crown. Layer. 6 wins. That was Mushroom Farm. I don't know what to think. Wait a second. What are my thoughts? They don't have enough buffs. 6 wins? Probably. Dragons, nobody cares. 7 wins. They do have damage reduction, so that can extend the fight. 7 wins. Game's getting laggy. Ooh. They're gonna be debuffing me like crazy. They have a ton of armor. I don't do much damage. I think these could kill me. Oh, but they're dying. How do I do that much damage? Because I have a ton of buffs. The heat buffs on this staff are broken. Deals plus 0.2 damage for each buff you have. And we're going super speed. And you just need to be able to feed this mana and stamina. That's it. And it has a 100% chance to gain mana. And it refunds some of the buffs you... This bag, these Tetris bags are insane. Because this used to be like a whole amulet or a whole item. And now it's on a bag. That's crazy. We're getting to blind, but they reflect the blind. Isn't that what they do? Cleanse 2 debuffs and inflict. So it's not even reflect, it's inflict. Luckily, we steal all of their buffs. Any buff you have, it's mine. And we cold them. Kind of surprised I get to stick these on them at all. They do a lot of debuff reflection. 8 wins, I think, maybe. Dragons, 9 wins. Whenever I see the nest in the middle, I basically assume I've won. They do get to lifesteal, but if we look at the damage they do. Part of that's because I'm stealing any empower, but they don't gain empower. They gain heat, which is nice. Heat means that these 2 dragons, they don't really do much. God, they do so little damage. By the end, at least. Because of frost, in part. Time Dilator also slows them down. 9 wins? Okay, wait. Anything? They got a lot of randomness. They have 2 birds. They have an owl. They have a loot. Wait, the owl and the loot seem like a crazy combo. Look at their max HP. Owl loot was one of the things I was thinking could break the game. Slow things down. How many buffs? They have a ton of buffs, but I have even more buffs. I tried slowing things down. The problem is this staff, 272.1 per second. This is what I was looking for, was a build like this to run up against. This is such a cool... So, Loot Owl was the thing that I was thinking. Prismatic Bird makes them even better. God, it's crazy. Loot Owl, plus with this random bag, you could get double owl, I think, even though it says you can only have 1. No, you can't. I think that's only with that one artifact that I've seen enemies do it. Divine Potion is really strong right now. They're debuffing me despite me reflecting. A purple gem would have removed a ton of debuffs. So, main thing. I wanted to see this 0.1, 0.21, 0.55, 0.42, 0.39, 0.48, 0.75. What is this one? 0.59. What is this one? 0.75, 0.44, So Snowcake, let's look at our damage. We both had to have been doing crazy damage by the end. 2250, not that much, but over a 20-second fight, 113 per second. They were out healing me, I think, for a while. Cupcake staff damage. Ruby Whelp did some damage. Boomerang did some damage. Turns out, having short cooldowns, tons of empower, kind of good. Stealing buffs, kind of good. Stealing buffs with heat. Damage blocked, 21. Not that much damage blocked. Healing. Healing. So, Cupcake Goobert healed 171. They healed so much more. They healed 1,297 against my 507. Not enough, but they tried. Overheal, 358. That's where overheal... Oh, they do have false life. I was going to say false life would have helped. They have investment. Oh no. Oh no. Why isn't your investment on this staff? It's a small thing, but with false life, you gain extra max health every time the staff goes off if you can feed it mana. Mana. Gained mana, 119. Owl Spirit Companion, especially in fatigue, goes crazy. That's part of what makes this broken in my mind, is you can gain 8 mana, and then you gain more of it. I don't know what you do with all the mana. You basically use it for the Cupcake Staff and the heat, and as long as you don't gain more mana than you do heat, which could be a risk. And you can pop orbs. Mana orbs aren't that good, though. They're okay. Jinx Staff only used 36. Still, 36 times 4. No, yeah. Yeah. No, I think it's every time it uses the mana. So really, they only had 12 of them, but 12 times 4, and you increase it by 20%. They should have had more mana than that, I feel like. If we look at the mana, Owl Spirit Companion, Energy Amulet, they have an Energy Amulet and they still don't have mana. I guess maybe the staff just isn't going quick enough, partly because they're getting cold. If I look at my mana, I expect that I used a lot of mana, but maybe not. We gained... Moon Armor gained 54 mana orb. I don't have an energy amulet, but I do have an energy bag, which is the same. Removed. I guess I didn't use that much mana either. I'm thinking of egg builds, which just use crazy amounts. And I was using it most of the time, except for whatever this is. Mana orb went off. Yeah, I have plenty of mana. That's not my problem. And I'm going fast. We drank through a good amount. Any other thoughts on this? No, I think that's it. I'm happy with that. I get to hit through armor. I could have done mana gained gives tons of armor. That loses to blue gems, though. Still kind of fun. Overall, I like that. I like that ending out my RNG runs. So now, plan is to see how high I can get. I'll have to actually look at the class items, try and come up with actual adventurer builds, see if we can make it into master. That is the plan for tomorrow. But for now, that is gonna do it for this super long episode. If you watched the whole thing, comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.